Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about 5 ways that you can protect your natural grey / white, or as in the hairdressing industry we call non-pigmented hair. Okay, so let's jump straight into the video. Now I started going grey from the age of about 28. I'm now nearly 40, and it was only really in the last kind of 18 months I've embraced grey, and this is now my natural, or what we would call in the hairdressing industry, it's in virgin state. So it's natural hair, which has not got any colouring or any process to it. So I've had to find ways of protecting my hair, because there's a lot of things that I didn't know, that when you have naturally grey / white hair, there's a few things that you need to do to protect it. The first thing you need to do is to make sure that you use a UV protection every single day. How I do that is I use the Bumble Hairdressing Invisible Oil Primer. Now this is not only a heat protective, but it also has UV protection in it. And that is what you need when your hair is dispelled of pigmentation. So this is your natural kind of virgin state hair. Your hair is more prone to sun damage, and that in turn makes your hair brittle, it makes it dry, it makes it prone to breakage. So spritzing this on even every day if you wanted to, in between washing, but I generally just use this. After I've washed my hair, I will spray it over my wet hair, I'll comb it through and then style as normal, and then you've got the protection on your hair that you need each day. A second thing that people with naturally grey or white hair suffer with is shine. We just don't have it. The hair shaft does not have the shine in it anymore because there's no pigmentation in it. Hence why there's like no colour bouncing off, and we could get really technical, but we don't have it. So how do we combat that? There's a couple of things that I do to do that. The first thing that I do is I make sure that I use pretty much, I suppose, every 6 to 8 weeks I will pop on the Bumble Colour Gloss. Now my packaging is opened, hence why the gloves are on the top. Now this works like it gives instant, I did a really teenage thing, I went like, it gives a really instant kind of luster to the hair, and this kind of dimension that you lack when it's really flat, when it's grey. Sorry if you hear any noise, it's the dog. He just keeps taking my comb and completely obliterating it. Oh, let's get a new one now. And now the one I use is the Cool Blonde Tone one. And what you do is you put it on dry hair. So you squeeze it into your hand, mix it in, and then put it into your hair, and you comb it through and leave it for the desired amount of time that you want to leave it for. Now I use the Cool Blonde because in my hair it starts to get a little bit yellowy. Some people suffer with that. I know my dad has pure white hair, and he sometimes get a build-up product, and you can see it's starting to get like a yellow kind of cast to it, like a brassy tone. And if you pop in a little bit of kind of purple into your hair, then that neutralizes that yellowy tone that you might be getting. So this is really good for that. But equally, Bumble will just do a gloss, which you could put on every 6 to 8 washes, and that would give you a really nice glossy finish to your hair. Now the gloss will last anything, like I said, up to 6 to 8 washes, but it really just gives your hair that healthy kind of shine that you lack so much when you have grey or white hair. Another way that I get the shine back into my hair is by using the Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil Soft Texture Finishing Spray. Now this recently came out in February, and this gives you a kind of separation and this kind of tousled look texture that your hair might need, but adds absolute masses and masses of moisture into the hair, and that in turn gives it this really good kind of shine to the hair, but it keeps nourishing each strand of the hair, and that's what you need when you have grey hair. The fourth way that I help with this situation is by using, and I've not picked it up, will you get off my comb? Let me just go and get it. I'm back again. Now resume. Okay. Is the Bumble Glow Bond Building Styler. Now this particular product I will link above with my full kind of review and how to use it, but in brief, this product really helps to build the bonds within the hair, and he's taken my comb again, hasn't he? I'm just gonna let him have it and be done with it. I could buy a new one. Why won't you just stop chewing it? He's my little monkey, I love him. Puppy. Is the Bond Building Styler Honey Complex. Now, really briefly, this product works by building the hair bonds from within. So every time you use it, the first time you'll notice a difference in your hair, but each time it just keeps your hair keeps getting better and better. This product also can be used in between. I put this on after I've washed my hair, and then I'll put this through my hair after my primer, of course, and then I'll comb that through and style as normally, and then in between washes I will also pop this on just to kind of give it a little bit of shine. It also, when you put it through your hair, you can just use it as like some kind of like a serum, or like a what would you kind of call it? It's like Brilliantine, which is a very creamy kind of product, and it just gives that Love Beautiful shine, separation, and it's just a really nice product to use to kind of polish the hair. But we need this when you have grey, white hair, because your hair becomes, I've noticed so many breakages, especially around the front of my hairline. It's like when you're pregnant and your hair starts to break. That's what I've noticed, that my hair is so much more brittle and it just breaks really easily. It's not as strong as it used to be. So this is really helping with that. My final and fifth product that I would personally recommend to use when you have grey stroke white hair naturally is to use the Bumble HIO Invisible Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. Now these are the little travel sizes, because if you can imagine at home there's 5 of this. We all have different hair types. So if we kept all the different bottles in our bathroom, it'd probably go all around the bathtub, wouldn't it? So I keep little samples and use them, and then I just refill them to travel with or whatever. And then I just refill them at the salon and keep using them, which they're really handy for that. Now, if you're not familiar with Hairdressers Invisible Oil, you kind of really need to get it into your life, because it is a mixture of 6 different oils, which I will list on the screen here, that all impart moisture, nourishment, to give your hair that luster that it needs, and it just gives your hair life again, which when your hair is stripped of its pigmentation, it's just desperately lacking in. And this really helps to put that back in. It not only does that, I mean, it tames the frizz in your hair, which you do get when you've got grey hair. Your hair is a lot more drier, it's parched really. And these products, all using these products combined, rolling into one, really helps to keep your hair looking healthy and shiny. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video of just 5 things that I've been using that since I've fully embraced the grey, that I've really enjoyed seeing the benefits of my hair, and really kind of just enjoying having grey hair, not colouring it anymore, and the process of it all has been really nice not to have to do that. And I think going forward, I mean, you should never say never, but I don't think I'll ever colour my hair again, and I think this is how I will stay. And I'm going with, if I go old quickly, I will never age. And that's what happened with my dad. My dad went grey at 28, and he looks like he's never aged at all, because he's always been grey. So that's what I'm going for. Let's see if I can keep that eternal youth. Probably not. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please click the subscribe button, and it'll be great to have you back. And also, please could you give it a thumbs up? The gods of YouTube on the algorithm listen to that and they push the video further into other people's feeds, which is really nice. And thank you so much if you do that. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you all hopefully soon. Take care. Bye. You with that comb. Look, with this monkey and my comb. That's my comb. You've taken my comb again. That's very naughty. That's very naughty. Oh, such a naughty doggy. And you? Naughty doggy.